I think training, we were doing small-sided games in training, and I think I've gone to press, I think George, and I've got myself in an awkward position and got my foot stuck in the ground and just twisted, and but yeah, it was just agony straight away. Like I couldn't move or anything. I just dropped straight to the ground. I remember looking down at my knee when it happened, and I dislocated my knee at the same time. So I remember seeing my kneecap on the side of my leg, and it was like, you like panic straight away, don't you? Yeah, I remember John Ruddy had to hold me down on the ground, like restrain me, stop me like moving about and that. Initially, you just want the pain of the actual injury to stop, and then when like I get into the physio room and I'm like settling down a bit, the pain's starting to ease. You just start to like worry about what it's going to be. You don't know what you've actually done until you have scans and stuff. So this one is my MCL where I had that reconstructed. These two are hamstring grafts. This is the patella tendon, and then this is just a lateral tenodesis to help strengthen the outside. It's really upsetting, and it's you're going to miss a year of your career. And I remember I was with my mum at the time, and it's a very upsetting thing to happen, but you have to start getting your mind around it as soon as possible, I think. I had messages from everyone straight away, and it's my family that are there for me the most. So yeah, they've been brilliant, and they were great straight away. But then people here as well in the physio room, like the medical department especially, like they've all been really good. Kieran, all the physios, the doc, they've really got round me because they know how hard it is to be in that situation.
We generally kind of sit down every morning and discuss ways that we can help all the players, and then we'll have 5 or 10 minutes on Alfie, and then we'll discuss with sports science department as well on a kind of a weekly basis and put a plan in place for them. We look at other research, so I was lucky enough to go out to Qatar, where I went on a course for basically a week, and that was just purely around ACLs, so that we can bring some stuff back here and work as kind of evidence-based as possible to try and get them back as strong and as quick as possible.
Yeah, so it's in really early and out really late. 90% of it is in the gym. I'm trying to build my strength back up, trying to build my quad bulk. Because when you have 2 operations and you're on crutches for a while, you lose a lot of the muscle bulk, and my leg was just very skinny at that point. So a lot of it now is building that back up and getting strong again, basically. But it doesn't just stop when I go home. Like I have to still use the recovery pumps in the game ready and all the machines at home to give me the best possible chance of it healing as well as it can.
He is good. He comes in he's one of the first lads in really on the morning, so he's probably in at 8 o'clock. He comes in here probably while we're still having breakfast in there. So he's really good, and then he's one of the last ones out, so he tries his best. He's very good with his condition every day, so he'll do like a bike almost every single day, which gets a bit boring for him, but he just put the work in because that's the way that he needs to try and build up his cardiovascular fitness. And then yeah, he's really good with the strength work as well, so puts 100% effort into everything he does.
I think, yeah, obviously I'm going to always work as hard as I can and be focused with it. That's probably one of the hardest things mentally, is trying to keep motivated, because I'm doing a lot of the same stuff every day and I'm leaving late, and it gets difficult in that respect. But I think the person who I am, I will always stay motivated and always want to do more. I've come a long way in a few months. I had my first op in November, and obviously I was on crutches for 4 weeks. I wore a brace for 5 months, which is a long time to be in something like that. And then if I look now, I'm doing most gym stuff in the gym that the players would do, to be fair, like squatting, like lunges, like the leg press, like using everything. It's about just carrying on improving from there, I think.
The past 3 months or so has really just been building to try and get him back out onto the grass. He's not there yet, but he's got to hit certain targets before he goes out, so it's a lot of work in the gym. He's probably in the gym for 4 or 5 hours a day. He'll go in the gym in the morning and do his upper body strength, then he'll come in and here do a bit of hands-on treatment, trying to get the swelling down, get his movement back into his knee. Then he'll go in and really trying to strengthen up his knee, trying to build up that muscle bulk.
It can be a lonely place being injured and like watching the lads go out to training, but I've always got an arm around me, and the lads are really good like that. I think in a weird way it's about enjoying the journey, because it's a long process and when you get your head around that, you need to be as positive as possible. Because the sooner you do that, the more you get out of what you're doing. Do you know what I mean? You want to take every 1% improvement every day. So yeah, I think just being positive as possible. It just makes me appreciate training, appreciate games, appreciate everything that you do when you are fit and playing. I appreciate it way more, and that, yeah, I can't wait to be back and playing. Yeah.